Hello, viewers. This is Real Life Talk Show brought to you by Aerocom TV. Please continue to subscribe, like, share, and comment on our video. Your host, Ohima Sewa Frempong, is here with her panel, Mr. John Metal and Miss Patience Scott. Gentlemen and lady, you're welcome.
Thank you.
We are going to talk about, should love be the basis for trust? Should love be the basis for trust? I'm going to begin with Pat. The question goes to you. Should love be the basis for trust? What's your take on it?
Thank you very much, and I'd like to say hello to your viewers. And love is a great thing. It's good to love, but if you love someone and you don't trust them, basically you don't have a foundation that you set up for the relationship to stand on.
Foundation.
A foundation. So
Okay.
trust is like the foundation of every relationship's survival.
Okay.
It's good. Someone will say that it's better to be trusted than to be loved. If someone trusts you with all that they have, trust you with everything in their mind, every thought of theirs, their dark secrets, their dark moments, and they don't love you, it's not necessary that they should love you, but you can actually be their go-to person that they discuss any secret with. People would prefer that to being loved and not being trusted. Either than that, you would be jeopardizing a relationship. There's no trust in the relationship, so nothing holds in the relationship. The trust is a root. It holds the relationship together. So yes, if you need to love someone, then you have to trust them. It works hand in hand.
I mean, that's what Pat is saying. What's also your opinion about that? Should love be the basis for trust? You fall in love with somebody. Should the trust be there? Should it be the basis for trust? What's your opinion?
Well, Hima, yes. Love can be a basis whereby, you can stand on it to trust someone. But I'm looking at, in fact, I'm having a whole lot of thoughts running through my head with the issue that, fine, we should all know that love is a great thing. Okay. It's a great feeling that one's life, you have to experience. And also, we should know that love is blind.
Love is blind.
Yes, love is blind.
Is love.
So it's like you love the person and then you trust the person. Fine. If it's in a relationship and you are building on the relationship to something, well, the love is there, all right. Then you need to trust the person you are planning to stay with. You see, so fine, yes, love can be a basis for you to trust your partner. But on the other side also, I believe someone also, it's like in a relationship whereby it's not all that solid. Someone may show love whereby it's like, so you be share be cry. It will be very difficult for the person to share something with you. Typical example is I know for someone who, if he has to go through something and come to the house and maybe to share with the wife, he's going to trouble.
So
yes,
does it mean
they are married, but coming to the house, if the husband has experienced something outside, oh darling, there's what, and then he tells the wife there's going to be trouble.
Does it mean there are certain things you shouldn't let it out, or like you shouldn't tell your wife about?
Yeah, that is
But
where
what shows that
I'm
you
coming
trust
to
that
Yeah. Okay.
Because
No,
you fell
you
in
trust
love
the person.
with her
There will be
before you got married to her.
maybe
So why?
what you are going to tell the person, it's going to be the person's behavior, the way the person is going to react.
Yeah.
That will let you know, oh, I can't trust this my wife with
So
this
does it
issue.
mean a lot of people keep secrets from their wives?
Oh yes.
Let's
Okay.
Yes. We always say that before someone gets married, they should get to know their spouse
Okay.
so that they can build a friendship. Okay, and in every friendship there is trust. If there is no trust in the friendship, basically it has no root. So when your partner is your friend, then when something happens, your typical day, you tell them everything that happens. So if something happens that you need someone, you would have gone to a friend nearby to discuss with the person, and probably the advice they'll give you might jeopardize your marriage. You don't know what they are thinking or what they have at the back of their minds for you or for the success of your marriage, or even if they support it at all. So I think that you should let your spouse be that friend back in the time that you were in courtship or you were dating. You always
So
call out this
this
person.
means that, do you want to say that then it means the love between the two of you is dead?
They're not dead per se.
It's not Oba,
It's not dead.
it's not dead.
So how?
It's not dead.
Let me
I
understand.
agree with her. I mean, trust should be the solid, just like what solid foundation.
Okay.
You see, but let me say, or if your viewers or people will agree with me, how many married or maybe people in relationship or they are courting that maybe the lady may go out,
Okay.
there is maybe kind of like affection somewhere, then someone or maybe someone kisses her, comes to the house or the boyfriend, oh,
tells them.
this person, I had a kiss from this person. I
But
mean,
if
you see, you can't trust your partner with that.
so does it mean certain things happen behind the scene without
yes,
the
of course.
partners
Oh
without
yes,
getting
yes,
know
without
about it?
getting knowing.
Seriously?
Yes, and the love is there.
It's like you
Yeah.
want
That is where I'm saying is blind. The love is there. Is there all right? You need to trust
so
your.
it means you don't trust, even though you love him or her.
You love.
You don't trust him
with
to the
certain
extent of
things.
telling
Yes,
him or
I
her
mean,
this is what
I-
really happened when I
If your
went out.
viewers will agree with me, and they think maybe
Patrick
they have
wants
been very
to say
genuine
something.
to
Let's
say things that happens to them outside.
seriously. Then it means most
Me,
marriages and relationship will be ended.
Yes, I understand. What I want to say is, you see, it depends on the kind of relationship that you have with your spouse. Okay, there are some that they become like siblings over time. They become like very close friends.
Okay.
They I mean they have jargons and all of that. How they speak to each other, like siblings, how they do, or like some sort of a group or something, like a gang they belong to, the two of them. So when he comes home, yes, maybe he hugged Abena, okay, and Abena gave him what a peck kiss or something, even on the lips, fine. You understand?
Wow.
Yes. And then I come here, today I was trying to hug Abena and Abena kissed me on the lips. Can you believe this? You see,
Okay.
he said it, but see, you see how he said it. Really? But why could she have done that?
But that wouldn't bring any jealousy.
No,
No.
you see how
and
you see how he said it.
in the relationship or marriage.
Exactly. Yes. Otherwise, if you don't tell him, and it happens that someone sees it from another lens, in a different
Or
lens,
read meaning
and
into
yes,
it.
or read the wrong meanings and send a message across to your wife before you even get to, and then when you go home, there's a mess. Do you understand? So try as much as possible to bring it out, tell it as it is. Because
So
if you hide
in
it,
this case, will that help the relation, like the
Yes,
trust,
yes,
build
yes.
the trust
yes,
between the
you
two?
should be open. You should be open. You should
But
be,
you know, some people can't take that openness.
yes, I
That is
understand.
They are
why
jealous
I
to
was
the
saying
extent that even just near pattern, like just holding of hands or something.
so with this kind of partner, how are you going to
Live in the
or maybe
relationship,
share your
That is why I'm asking. Should love be the basis?
perhaps maybe it's maybe nothing. It's just a normal, just like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
oh I was just trying to
Yeah.
hug it and then
Exactly.
it
Yeah,
happened.
exactly.
You may even no matter how you are going to describe the whole thing to to whomever your partner is, there will be a form of like, hey, really,
It's
I'm
sure,
back.
But
yeah.
because she's in love with you, he's in love with you. So why
So
should
so it's not like the love is totally gone, or maybe there is no love between them. It's there, but the trust is also very important for it to be there.
but I think
But
if you are
if
in
I
love
should
with me,
open up to you with whatever happened, how are you going to
Process the
take
whole
it?
thing.
so does it mean you have to test the level of your spouse or your partner's maybe how he or she would take certain information before you let it out?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it's very important. You see, in courtship or maybe in relationship, oh, you see your partner. Me, I always say of late that it's like when I see young people who are me, hey, anyway, I'm young. Or maybe when I see I see guys or a lady and a guy trying to, now I just say in my mind, oh, this thing is nice. I mean, the beginning is nice. The beginning is always like this. You get to courtship. I mean, you marry. It's a different level altogether.
Yeah.
But there are some people who are able to maintain that level of friendship, that level of I don't know
The
how
spark is still
everything.
there.
Yes.
Yes. You know, it all depends on the individual. How, unless maybe one doesn't mess up. If one doesn't mess up, I mean, hey, it's good to carry on those kind of things. But you see, there is level in there is trust in all this. There is a particular level in trust in all this. I mean, you get to marry the person and you believe and trust the person so much that if you're in the house and they even come and tell you that, okay, or your friend, hey, I saw this person here,
Yeah.
this your, I mean, you trust the person so much that you won't believe it. You see, so trust is very important.
So-
Love is also important.
Yeah.
But if it gets to a point whereby jovially you even crack a joke,
About
it
something
has
that happened
not-
to you.
Yes, you even crack a joke. Oh, Charlie, this is when I go. I went to this and this and this and this happened. And then, lo and behold, your partner. Hey, really, really? I mean, so that should even tell you that that should even tell you that hey, even if you should go out, if something really seriously happened to you,
But
That means that that means that you are actually going to tell whether or not to open up to your wife based on their level of insecurity
understand
or
exactly,
security,
or the way they feel.
the way they react to things. So if you know your wife, for one, that your wife is someone that will not take this coolly, you will not discuss it with her. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But
wouldn't.
why should it happen that way? Because you've made a vow for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, like in health, like you have made a vow to each
I
other.
believe-
So there are certain things you shouldn't hide from your wife. You're saying you love your wife, you love your husband. So why should you instead of you to say certain things for him or her to trust you, you're trying to
Oyema,
say because of her
Oyema,
attitude, they have
Oyema,
to-
that's
you
why
should
I
have
was
a
saying that love is blind. How about if I was being genuine? I just want to open up to you. That okay.
Yes, you want
this-
to build that trust. You
No,
want to you
yes,
really want to
yes,
build that trust among
Yes, and I've opened up to you, and you flare up.
Okay.
You
does
flare
it
up.
mean-
So yeah, I
so
love you.
You still love her.
Yeah,
But
I love
because
you.
of that, you
But
always
because
keep
of
secrets
maybe
and
the
other
way
things from
the
you.
way she's going to receive whatever I'm going to tell her, will let me know how much or how she trusts me.
Seriously,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people are keeping things out.
It's true.
It will let me know how much. Hey, and we no fee or hey, really. Even Pokra, you can even see
So
from
as
the way.
you said early on that
Mhm,
if there are certain things, if you don't say it
mhm,
and she gets to know,
mhm.
it's like that she's going to lose that trust
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
So why are you saying because she will react, you want to keep
Perhaps-
certain things from
Okay,
her?
let me say what my sister said. The thing is that maybe someone saw it and the person has read a different meaning into it.
Yeah.
Has come to maybe, or maybe perhaps I was even trying to tell you now, okay, oh, this and this happened. Oh. Then, hey, sir, then you were like, oh, you left. Whether being in a different mood or what, you left. And then, lo and behold, your friend came to you, hey, I saw your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, this and this and this. So
Then it means that particular partner has is insecure.
insecure.
Yes, has those issues. Because if that person doesn't trust you and somebody else comes in to tell the person, this is what I saw your husband doing, why should you believe it?
Oima,
If you
so
trust-
you
If you trust him or her.
if you trust, if you love someone, you should learn to trust them. You can't just give someone trust easily like that. Trust is end. The one you are in the relationship with will give you a reason to trust them, and once they have achieved that, that is when you can put your hands in a coal of fire for them to defend them that so and so can never do a thing of
Such
this
a
sort.
thing.
Yeah. So what I would say is that if you really love someone, you should learn to trust them. Give them the opportunity to get to know them. Don't doubt them always. So when you have already established that, then there's not going to be an opportunity for someone to come and destroy the already built relationship, that beautiful relationship that you have. You understand?
Viewers, this real life talk show, we are talking about should love be a basis for trust. This is sponsored by Aerocom Entertainment. It's an integrated marketing agency that provides one-stop communication problems for your social media marketing, video production, digital marketing, photo shooting, and many other. Contact them on 05 000 78 688 05 000 78 688. And also, we need you enterprise. We need you enterprises into domestic services, delivery services, catering services. They have the Adipa Shito, homemade Shito, Adipa homemade Tom Brown. It's a natural made food. You can contact We Need You Enterprise on 0592 81 7781 0592 81 7781. Okay, so Pat, let's continue with you. Looking at the situation, can a partner feel insecure, or can a partner feel secured in a relationship without trust?
Well, how the insecurity come about in the first place? If we were going on for some time, say 2 years, and I read some signs and I made love blindly, and I said that no, it's fine, it's going to change, so let's go. So we get into the marriage, and then I'm always playing your history, or I'm letting your past set in. I am always going to,
So hold on. So in a relationship,
yeah.
do you have to tell your partner about your past before you continue?
Well, for the sake of it coming back to hit you, you have to let them know that so and so. You have to let them know. Otherwise, there are certain dark secrets in the past that if it's gone and it's gone, and you know it's far buried, you can decide not to share it.
Then it means this is going to cause insecurity in the relationship.
Not necessarily. What you don't know won't hurt you. Okay, what you don't know won't hurt you. So unless someone has a motive to destroy your marriage, then maybe they can go and rattle the cage of a sleeping giant. You understand? But if it's something that your husband or your spouse needed to know at the time, you have to, as a must, that you let them know. Otherwise, it will be the end of your marriage if they find out from someone else. But there are certain secrets that will not come out, or certain secrets that it's not so relevant that
So
it should hurt you.
looking at the situation, mistakenly, you end up falling into the trap of another woman. And already you have told your spouse or your girlfriend about your past relationship, like being kind of like it. You not being a womanizer, but like, you have taste for ladies. In this case, won't your partner feel that insecurity?
Yeah, I mean, well,
You are in love with her.
yeah, it's good to disclose those things. I mean, so that she will take you for who you are, not for who you are. And maybe I'm saying you being negative, so she should take you. I mean, you being the person and you know who you are, you can work on yourself as well. She can't change you, but when you yourself you are convinced that okay, I like this girl.
There's a saying that Obadam for and what on Ukraine, there's still
Yeah,
a
girl.
little in there. So don't you think that aspect will always make her feel insecure?
That's
Even though that will she really love you while she's still feeling that insecurity there?
Can I come in, please?
Okay.
It depends. It depends on how you let your wife know about it. For instance, Annie, I will be very honest with you. I used to be a player. I used to be a bad
But some
boy.
truth are really hard.
Yeah, but
yeah.
you
I
have
mean,
to.
I
Truth
mean,
hurts.
you have to.
You have to.
It's
You have
something
to.
that
You have
you
to.
must
And so your partner will still continue to trust you.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on how honest you are at the time that you were
Uh-huh.
saying it, and how you have played your life along the years. If you said that, honey, I used to be a player, but when I met you, my life turned around. My life took a sharp turn.
Are there situations like that?
So yeah, oh yeah, it does. It does happen.
Yesterday I was
So when you
listening
instill
to
confidence in your wife like that, then she has so much confidence in you, and you haven't given her any reason to ever doubt you. In the past years that you've lived with her, she would always vouch for you.
Okay, Nee, you were saying something.
yesterday I was just listening to a program whereby a married man, the person who wrote the letter was that it's the wife, and she was like, oh, she's married to this man. This man cheated. They have a kids, so they divorced. The man has gone to marry again, and then the man came back.
Married with a child again, or there's no.
The first
issue.
one was married. She was married to the man. They have kids, and then the man left
Okay.
due to
Issues.
infidelity and
Okay.
that kind of thing.
Okay.
So they separated,
Okay.
like divorced.
Okay.
The man has gone to marry. The man's current wife is pregnant,
Wow.
and he's gone back to the previous wife.
First love.
Oh no.
He's come back to the first love.
And yeah, and they were. I mean, there was this affair. I mean, thing going on between them.
So it means that
Gone back to the previous
understand,
wife,
yes.
sleeping with her.
And she's also aware that the man has gone to impregnate.
Yes,
Another
yes,
woman.
she's also aware.
Wow.
So it's more of like give and take, like, or ubeji me to maji, like what you did to me, I'm also doing the same to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
But
you
actually, it
see,
belongs to her.
yeah, it belongs to her, but divorce separates the two of them.
Okay.
So there is no need for you to
Okay.
go
Divorce,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, they were divorced, so there is no need for you to go back. You see,
So in this case,
such a person,
Mhm.
I mean, the current wife knew that she was married, and then they were divorced. Well, you see, she still insisted, or maybe she allowed the man, if she wasn't aware.
so it means that the lady loves the man, but there's no kind of trust.
Yes, I mean, I was just driving to it that, you see, if this man is that truthful to the wife, the first wife, okay, this is the sort of person I am,
Yeah, yes.
you see,
Yeah.
and then you tell the wife or your fiancé to be.
Okay.
You see, the thing is that, so then the person has to decide
Whether or not
whether I'm going to marry you
or not.
or I'm not going to marry you.
Yes.
Okay.
Knowing that this is the kind of person you are,
Yeah.
you see. So I believe that it's good to let your past out. Just like what she said. If you don't know anything, it's not going to hurt you.
That's what do you have to say?
Yeah. I mean, he's taking all the words out of my mind. Yes, you can never say that I love this person and I have no iota of trust for them. You see, you have to trust them
Okay.
so that everything will work out for you in the marriage. Yes, love is great. Love is everything. Love conquers all and all of that. But for the love to grow, for love to be strong and strong, your rate of trust must also shoot up. And you don't have to give your partner any reason to ever doubt you. So be fair and
Okay.
be open to every secret that comes out so that if you really want to stay there for long, come out and then let them know what happens at every point in time.
So, and let me ask this question: Can you have a mere friend, just a mere friend? There's no kind of maybe intimacy between the two of you. Does it mean
Yes.
getting a friend? You have to. Do you fall in love with that person before?
No.
Or do
That is why in the beginning I said that you
you
can
trust
actually
that person.
you can actually trust so you can trust someone without loving them.
Okay.
You can trust someone without loving them. You can always go to someone for advice. Always tell them your secret. Have confidence in them that if I tell this person something of this sort or a
Okay.
huge or a dark secret of this sort, it will never come out. They will go to their grave with it. You understand? Without necessarily loving them or having any intimacy with them.
But are there situations whereby somebody has fallen in love with an opposite sex, but yet still
They don't trust them.
they don't trust each other?
Oh yes, of course.
It's
That's why Nee mentioned in the beginning that love is blind. They have given you, yes, they have given you
have
reasons not to
all the-
trust them, but the love is covering it up. The Bible says that or the asem channel, you understand? He who covers a sin seeks love.
Okay.
You understand? But he who repeats a matter alienates friends. Do you understand?
Okay.
The moment you keep repeating, like you said, I'm not able to come out and then tell you everything that happened in my past because I know that once we're dating, if you even see me standing with a girl, you're annoyed.
Okay.
You understand? So entering into the marriage, I love you, so I can't let you go. I will not tell you. You understand? I will not tell you, and then that is going to hurt you.
Exactly. And
You understand?
that is what takes us back to the first
Yeah.
question. That's where, if something, since I knew you to be like, oh, okay, during
You are
our
very
courtship,
insecure. Yeah.
Yeah, you feel that insecurity.
Yeah.
I mean,
You've already seen it. So
yeah, I've seen it.
you
So
know how to go about
if I should go out, look, because in a marriage, yeah, we are all supposed to be open.
Mhm.
But if I should go out and lo and behold, I mean, it may not be my fault.
But what if you have eyes on it?
Oh no!
It's just a question. What if, even though you're married,
Oh well,
it's like
well.
Yeah.
See, I believe if God should give us eyes to see, each and every one of us have secret admirers.
wow.
Oh, yes.
I mean, you know,
We
you
have
see
said it's
someone,
real, it's
you know, you
real.
see someone that you feel something for the person, but hey, you are married.
Mhm.
Hey, or maybe,
Wow.
yeah, it's
Then
there.
it means there'll
It's
be
there.
some
But-
underground
Oh no.
underground vision
But-
going down there.
but-
You are human. You are. It shows
Yeah.
how human you are.
Yeah, you see,
Yeah.
so if from onset, our courtship or whatever,
Once
this is
you're
how
taking it,
you
you're
feel.
wrapping up.
Yeah, this is how you feel.
Mhm.
If something should happen, it's just going to be very difficult for me to tell you.
Wow.
Yeah.
You see,
Okay.
and you know, insecurity. If the person has not given you something for you to feel that, don't feel that.
Mhm.
Don't seek for trouble where
Yeah,
there is
There's
no
no
trouble.
trouble.
You create the trouble yourself.
Yes. I mean, someone say if you're the beach na hormone, then maybe
Yeah,
there's
I know.
something going on. No,
Okay.
hell no. You can't jump to conclusion like that. You see.
So please, your final words.
So my final words, well, I would say that love,
Should it be a basis for trust?
well, yeah, it's part. It's part. You can love and you can trust as well. But we should all know that love is blind in a way.
Okay,
Mhm.
fine.
Well, I don't think it's necessary that we should trust someone that you love. Okay, it's you can always love someone that you don't trust, and vice versa. Do you understand? So it's just you putting your confidence in the right person. You understand? So just if you will love the person, fine, you can trust them, but if you are entering into a marriage, then it's impossible for you to say that you're not going to trust. The marriage is not going to hold. But if it's a courtship or is a mere friendship somewhere, then it's not a must that you should. Yeah, it can.
Yeah, but it's saying it shouldn't be a must. It can be vice versa. Love shouldn't be the basis for trust. It can also be the basis for trust. And he's saying love is so blind. Love is sweet. This is Real Life Talk Show where the real issues are being discussed. Viewers, thank you very much. But please continue to subscribe, like, share, and comment on our video. Your comments are so valuable to us. Please click on the thumb and subscribe. Thank you very much. So we meet